Hello, this is Kris Wilson, and what I'd like to talk about in this video is choosing a great B quadrant business, especially in the network marketing industry. And we choose the network marketing industry because when we're looking for a B quadrant business, we have criteria that we want to follow. Because a B quadrant business, number one, is a business that gives you leverage. It's not a business that leverages you and puts all this time on you. You want something where you can spend part-time, minimal effort, but get huge results out of, and a business where you don't have to babysit it. It's a system-centric business, which means you just plug into a system that runs itself, and you just take those disciplines to just make it happen to get it built to a point where you need to. Well, leverage in network marketing is just absolutely incredible, because we touched upon this at the end of the last video. You're looking to take all the day-to-day routines that bog that solo business owner down. What are they? You know, they're paying the bills, okay? Think about it. You want to transfer all the upfront costs of starting a large corporation to someone else. The hiring of the employees for customer support, the research and development, the management team, the shipping of the product, the collecting the money, the internet infrastructure to do all that, especially on a global basis. You don't want to be bogged down with that. You don't want to put out the capital to do that. You want to transfer that to a third party. See, network marketing allows you to do that. So now you can take the skills and disciplines that you've learned over the years and just say, okay, what do I need to do? I just need to know A and B so I can make C. I can plug into the system that's been developed, and then that leverages my time because that system takes care of everything. I just got to get it started and get people introduced to what's happening. So that is so important. You want to think about expansion. I mean, so many people have, if they do have a mom and pop business, they're generating their income from a local region or maybe a state or a city, but they're not developing it outside of the time zone or in another country or internationally or globally. Network marketing allows you to do that. Very, very simple, especially with the internet now. Nowadays, it's phenomenal. The tools that have been developed as far as software-wise on the internet for entrepreneurs is absolutely insane. You have so many out-of-the-box thinkers out there that are developing software to make your job easier. In fact, you'll be so impressed. You'll be like, how did someone think about this, number one, but how the heck did they get this to work? I can't believe that the company I work for or the business I have, I've never been introduced to this type of technology. You'll find network marketing people, they make it happen. They're entrepreneurs. They're always thinking out of the box, looking for ways to do it. But more importantly, network marketing allows you to do something part-time. You don't have to give up your job as an employee. That's where you're making your money. Keep it like that. Okay, work part-time. We'll show you part-time over, between a 2 and 5 year period. You can earn just, whatever income you want, but it's systematic. Same thing with that business owner. That's a solo business owner. You can still do that. You can still have your business full-time. That's your bread and butter. So you can do this part-time. That is the final key to the criteria that you're looking for. But now, there's a specific recipe on how you choose a network marketing company. Because there are literally thousands of network marketing companies out there, and the typical mistake that people make when they join or partner with a company is it's an emotional decision. They don't do any research, but more importantly, they don't know the recipe of a successful company. It's no different than baking. I'm Italian, I cook lasagna, I love lasagna. If I want good lasagna, all I do is follow the recipe, and it's the same every single time. That's it. I don't have to reinvent the wheel. It's the same thing in network marketing. If you want to be successful, you need to know the ingredients of a successful company. If I'm missing 1, 2, or 3 ingredients in lasagna, it's never going to be lasagna. I can't pass it off as that. I can cook as hard as I can. It's not going to be lasagna. Same thing in network marketing. If you're missing 1, 2, 3, or 4 ingredients, then you know what? You can work as hard as you want. You can spend as much time on self-development as you want. It's not going to work. So this might be a rude of awakening to many people that are maybe watching this video that have been associated with network marketing before and that have had no success, or they're currently in network marketing and they're struggling right now. Sometimes the pride gets in the way, the emotions of being connected to that company, that you made that decision, get in the way, and don't let that do that. So what are the ingredients? I know you're probably asking yourself that question. What's the recipe? Here's the recipe. There's 6 ingredients to the recipe. Remember, We're looking for a company that's going to be a billion-dollar company. There are companies out there that are billion-dollar companies right now, but the ship's already sailed. They're good companies, they're established, they're multi-billion-dollar companies. You want to create wealth and a lot of leverage, they're not the right vehicle to be in. We're looking for one that has all the ingredients before that happens. And it's very rare. You're only going to find these companies, 1 or 2 companies come around per decade. So when you find a company that fits a recipe, you need to figure out, okay, how old are they? And I need to hop on and let's get started what I need to do. First thing you're looking for is a stable company. Stable company is a company that's 5 years old or greater. Now why 5 years? Because it doesn't matter if it's traditional business or if it's non-traditional business, the same rules apply. Majority of businesses fail because of lack of capital. In the first 5 years, they're developing the infrastructure, they're launching the product, they're developing their field leadership, they're testing out their compensation plan to make sure that's all solid and it's going to work. After 5 years old, they're trying to get into the global areas to grow internationally. After 5 years old, that company is established and they're going to take off. So it's very leery. When you're going to join a company under 5 years old, it's a huge risk. After 5 years old and the older they get, then the risk definitely goes down. Number 2, you want to know who the financial backer is. Why would you want to know that? Well, if the majority of companies, if companies fail because of lack of capital within their first 3 years, well, wouldn't you want to know who is the financial backer? If they can't tell you who's backing that company and you can't do research on that, then you know what? I would stay away. You need to know how much money is pumped into that it's going to be successful. It's going to get you through that 5-year period. Number 3, you're looking for an innovative product line. Okay, and this is what I mean. You're looking for a company that all they do is they take a large established industry, they apply innovation to make something more convenient for people, and people will go out and buy it. Okay, it makes sense to them. Just like look at Apple and the iPod. The music industry is enormous. They didn't reinvent the music industry. They took the music industry and said, you know what? We have a better delivery system. Keep making your music. We're going to make it more convenient for the end consumer, and that's how we're going to make a ton of money. And that's what they did. See, that was innovation. And whenever you apply innovation, then you have copycatters. Just like, let's stay on the iPod theme. Okay, there's several different companies out there apply innovation all the time, and there's several different companies that just copy the innovation that was already developed. But the 4th category you have to understand is after an innovative product line is getting connected with a category-creating product. This is where so many people make a mistake in this industry. They'll join a company and they'll look at a product and they get so emotionally attached to the product that they don't recognize and they've never been taught that it's a copycat product. Well, what's a copycat product? What's so big about that? It's an innovative product. Well, no. You want to be with the category creator. Okay, if you want to be in an MP3 market, do you want to be Apple, who started it, who invented the technology? They own 80 to 85% of the market. Or do you want to be with all those other companies that have MP3 players? All they didn't think out of the box. They just copied what someone else did. But they're fighting for the 15 to 20% of the market share. And there's a bunch of them doing that. See, that's what's happening in network marketing. You have thousands of companies. If you're marketing a pill and there's 1,000 other companies that are doing pills, what you have to ask yourself is, who started it all off? Who was the first company to do that? And where are they in the scheme of things? Are they already a billion-dollar company? If they are, the ship already sailed. You're looking for a company before they get there. That's where you create your tremendous wealth. So it's so important to be with a category-creating company. That's number 4. Number 5, you want a simple business plan. A simple business plan is a plan that evokes this kind of response. Man, is it that simple? It looks too good to be true. How can it be? Am I missing something? What's so simple about the plan? Okay, when you can sit down with someone for 10 minutes and they can show you the company, the product, and how the plan works, and you say, wow, that's it? That's what I got to do? You know your responsibilities right up front? That's a tremendous plan. But when you look at the information and then the first question you ask is, how do I make money? What do I have to do again? I mean, it looks kind of confusing. You're talking about this, that, I have to sell, I have to do that. That is confusing. The average person, if you want to build a B quadrant business, all you're doing is get a large group of people to do a couple simple tasks over a prolonged period of time. It can't be difficult. Okay, so simple business plan is paramount. And finally, support system. There's many companies that have great support systems. However, a lot of them are not giving you leverage. Okay, a lot of them you have to be there face to face. You have to travel a lot. You have to be in the meetings. Face to face is very important. You want to find a company that marries the face to face with the technology together. They do face to face, but at the same time, they use technology that enhances the face to face and gives you leverage. It's a system-centric type business. It's a business where messages are going out, people are being followed up with while you're doing all this other thing. That's what gives you the leverage in network marketing. So that's the ingredients. Remember, rule of thumb, you can't be missing any of these ingredients, okay, period. And it's not my opinion, this is all factual information. You'll see you can download a packet right there, an article from the Direct Selling News. And what they did is they went out and took the top and ranked the top 100 global companies in network marketing based off revenue. Go ahead and print that list out, or it's a 48-page document, so you might not want to print it out unless you're serious, or look through it. And you will see all the billion-dollar companies. Look at what they do, and then you can see all the copycat companies. And you'll notice that the billion-dollar companies started off, and then you can find the next copycat company. They make a little bit less. And then the copycat of that makes a little bit less. And the copycat of that makes a little bit less. And the billion-dollar company, they're in 70 markets or 60 markets. The next copycat company might be in 15. The next one down might only be in 3. See, that document right there is so beneficial. That opens your eyes. It's not opinion. It's all factual information. So use that document, the Direct Selling News Global Top 100. Use that document, and that will allow you to see exactly what's going on in the industry. But when you are in the industry, and if you do get involved in network marketing, you can help other people out, because there are so many people out there that are struggling because they're in a company that doesn't have all the ingredients to the recipe. So that's the information there. Now the next step is, if you want to now learn about we found a company that fits the recipe. And let me tell you, remember, they only come around 1 or 2 companies per decade. We have found a company that fits the recipe, that's over 5 years old. Okay, they haven't hit that curve yet. They got innovative product, category creating product, the most simple business plan you've ever seen. So, if you want that information in the next video, we are going to give you all the information, how you make money, everything, and you're going to be going bonkers after you see that video. I can't wait to give you that information. So thanks for taking time out of your busy schedule. My name is Kris.